Alright, and we're live.
Alright. Well, welcome, people. This is the second podcast. And with this podcast came some striking and sad news. Today,
Alright, yeah,
or,
go for it.
yeah, today, when I woke up, I got an email from a few game owners. They copyrighted me because apparently I took ideas from their games, put into mine, when I had all the ideas made myself. The email was about the combat log, of course, then the map designs, the big mountains, and how big it was. But most sad part is all the projects are gonna be canceled within due to those copyright marks of very little things
On every single project?
on every single project.
That seems a little extreme.
Yep.
Aren't you working with different people though? I feel like different people, different groups
Yeah.
wouldn't all get
And
cancelled at the same time like that.
the first game to get noticed for canceling was my Demon Slayer game. Second one was my Forest game. Well, the one where you're in the facility. More projects, I don't know. With this upcoming phase, so I cut out everything. I delete the group. It was mandatory because I did not want to get copyright sued and deal with all that.
That shit is so laggy right now. What is going on?
Yep. So I woke up, got an email saying that my game was going to be copyrighted and that I will have within a day to delete all projects with that thing. And all my projects had good graphics. And another reason why I was planning on canceling it's because it was an actual realistic game. The Demon Slayer game had a realistic map, realistic water. The sword animations were like realistic also, and it crashed down every server when I put it up for testing. All the testers within the first 5 to 10 minutes, the servers just crashed, sadly.
That
So the
sucks.
game, yep, so the game will be canceled till here, unless they decide to change their mind about the copyright, but I doubt.
But
But
wouldn't you just change whatever was copyrighted rather than canceling the whole
it will,
game?
everything was apparently copyrighted to the map to the combat system. The combat system I had designed, and no other Demon Slayer game or game had the same combat system I did, because mine was very different.
I feel like combat system really isn't something you can copyright much.
Yep. And mostly it's because of the icons I had. And I'm confused on why I've been copyrighted for the icons if I made it. Those are the actual moves itself. I just took screenshots of the moves and now they're being copyrighted. Overall, we could move. I talked with my dev team. They said we can start working on your game whenever you need us to start working. That it will
Alright,
take 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days to do the whole thing. That seems
2 to
really,
3
really
2 to
pushing it.
3 days for them to start working on it.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep. And for me, I could get started right away.
Alright.
I could move. Yeah, I could move my Demon Slayer stuff to your game. Just revamp the icons, then make the skill trees. And to other people who bought specs, I refunded them.
What about yours that you paid like the $400 for?
They refunded me with $500
Oh, extra.
because I made half the game. Yep. So with the projects down, okay, if you want, we can make a project based off Demon Slayer. Also, it could be same concept. I will revamp mostly the moves, the combat, and the map. Make it look like the old one, but way better. If you want to work on a project like that.
I'm probably just gonna stick to the projects that I'm working on right now. I have a lot planned, as you know.
So then we'll head to your project plans. If you could send me those, I could look into it and I could switch it out with my planners I have.
You're already in the Elementation server, right?
Alright. Yeah, I am.
Alright.
So when do you want to start working on the forest one is the question. Because the forest one, I can get the map done, make it look realistic if that's what you want to go with.
The problem with that one, I don't have any of the concept done for that at all. It's
You
just
don't.
right now an idea that I was planning on doing. Not like
If it
really
all,
actually made in concept. Like Elementation is really set in stone in concept. I hate
that's
people like this that run so much.
yeah, but with the game being canceled, I'm keeping the combat and everything. I'm just gonna revamp it. I will probably reopen up the game. Most of the people that supported me are gonna keep supporting me throughout my journey. And with whatever game they're gonna be supporting it out through, hoping it grow. Most game I might be working on right now is a game called Project Doom.
Alright.
Yep, it's gonna be based off like superhero theme. There's gonna be 3 human factors and 3 villain factors. I might add more in the future. I was gonna make it so if you guys don't know what The Boys is a show with Homelander, A-Train, Black Noir, etc., etc. I'm making a game based off that also. Yeah, but for now, the Demon Slayer game will be shut down along with all my other projects. I'm gonna reopen it soon once I get a response from my dev team about it from all 6 branches. So
Alright.
once that opens up, Ilko, I'll invite you to the server. I'll give you your custom made spec and all that. We
Alright.
are planning on switching or moving the game. We're going to keep our designs. The Jacko Haori, the Jacko Hammer. It's gonna stay the same. Nothing's gonna be changed.
Alright.
Yep. Along besides the combat will be upgraded by a lot. Realistic blood, we might add that. Like when you slice off the demon's head, there is gonna be blood on the sword that you could wipe off. No, to the Demon Slayer game. We might reopen that one just to keep working on it. But for right now, we gotta keep it closed. But Alco will be doing this mini podcast. But overall, the game isn't cancelled. We just closed it down for right now.
The wrong skill. This dude is such a pain in the ass.
What? He's just running.
Yeah, he runs and then spams skills and then decides to go back in. Like, I don't know how he's not dead yet, first of all.
Yeah, but with Demon Fall, it might. Overall, I'm hoping for Demon Fall to come back.
Demon, what do you mean Demon Fall come back? Like the game popularity?
Like the popularity, the updates just start coming back daily and all that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Overall, I would try to get into contact through email with the Arox or Alpha Rex. If you want, Oko, if they add me on Discord, they decide to do a podcast about it, I will invite you to it so you could be recording. I'm
Yeah, of
not
course. I mean, I
positive,
highly
but
doubt we can talk with Arox and Marone. Not
probably
likely.
doubt it. And with Keanu, I do have Keanu added.
I talked with Keanu before.
Yep. It's because there's another YouTuber called Fallen Brad or Faceless Brad. He got banned. I was the one main in charge of the case. Yep, so I was head charge. um of that case.
Dude, this fight's been going on for 10 damn minutes.
Damn. Okay, if you want, we could start doing Demon Pod 2v2s with podcast in the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool. How do I...
Yeah, just
See,
need
I
to
can't even
start.
see my skill icons in their sword. So it's super... He should definitely be dead by now.
But if you want, we could start working on that. I would need to work on start getting content BDA and leveling up the account.
Alright. There's no way he's alive after all of that.
Was
Yeah,
it demon?
finally. Yeah, he was a demon. Jesus Christ. I mean, this dude just hopped around so much. 10-minute fight. That's actually insane.
I had fights that lasted longer. I had a 20-minute fight against a Hijimiya hybrid with stone breathing. He ate one combo.
Kimishima...
He ate comboed me twice. I was still alive there because I had a tanky ass clan.
Duh, you're not surviving an 8-move combo. It's not gonna happen. You would die by the 4th skill at that point.
Yeah, it's because I had Hontengu also. So with that Hontengu, it actually gave me a chance at surviving.
So you iframe, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so when they would lunge at me, I would do the roar into the tornado. Of course, I would do the trick where you would hit him, but don't do the last attack to send back. Then I'll lock onto them, hit him again. And this
Alright.
one stone breather decided to rush me when I was loading in. He got all my HP down. I was down to like one, like 10 HP. You on a tree, instant regeneration. Got knocked off the next thing. Then he tried to do the 1 and 8 combo again. By third skill, that's when I had the item already. I spammed it so much. It did work before I died. That's when I just went ape shit on him.
Oh, Hantenku's are really strong BDA.
It's stronger with Konroji.
I mean, yeah, like everything's stronger with Kanroji.
With Konroji, you could almost do one-shot combos.
He's got 2 good combo extenders. And then the iframe, you know, is really irritating to deal with as well. Combo open. He's got some tick
Yep.
damage and a combo enders. So it's pretty solid.
Yeah. So the combo I would do is when they're trying to rush, I'll do roar. Lock onto them, M1 into the tornado. Then that's when I'll really be M1ing. When he got done, I double kicked him. I dashed forward. I did wood dragon. I dashed forward again into the wind lance. When he got up, I did the iframe and he was dead with no slayer mark. That was sad.
Here.
And you wanna know what's really messed up with slayer mark and Agatsuma?
What?
Before you get up, like when they're about to finish you off fully, people would pop their Agatsuma revive. That would bug the game out, not letting them grip you once the Agatsuma revive went out. It wouldn't let you grip anyone. Same thing
Oh.
with slayer mark.
I've never had that issue.
I have, and it was annoying. No, I'm not gonna to. It was annoying to deal with.
Hmm.
Yep. So when I had Moon, I'll pick them up into the final form, auto executing them.
Oh, alright. Yeah, maybe an auto execute would work better. In that case, if they're
Yep,
bugging
and
with gripping.
yeah, and when I was about to yeah, then I dealt with a huge ass moon breather. I'm kinda irritated though because they didn't, as I said, Demon Fuzz, Demon Fall, Aerox is Aerox. You know how he is. So wanna know what I wanted them to do?
What?
I wanted them to have both yellow and purple form from Coke Moon breathing, of course. Like we
Well, yeah,
all
of
want. We all
course.
want.
I mean, that's what Arox did. He combined them both and made it into one.
And remember when he said he would do custom breathings made by people,
Oh yeah, he's not doing that anytime soon.
he's never doing that. Okay, if it was Alfire Rex, he would. Let's be honest. He supports both of his games and Demonfall.
Yeah, that's how
But
he
when
rolls.
yeah, but when it came to Arox, he just came once a year. Like I said, once a year, gives out one update, disappears again.
That's how
Cause you know,
Arox does. I mean, he's not a really good consistent updater.
like he's like our father. Not to be mean to people who has a father, but this is a demonstration. He's like the father. He just brings the milk once a year and just goes disappearing off. Let's be honest. Like we all had that friend that would just disappear once a year online, then come back next year. Let's be honest, we all had that one dipshit friend that would do that.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Like,
It's not something that's like unseen.
yep. Now, when it comes to YouTubers, yeah, YouTubers are busy. They do respond to us like what every once a week. For instance, I had Red Weeb and Ortix respond to my messages like a few times, and I had the option to play Demon Fall with both of them.
That's always cool.
Yep. And then, if you want, we can start uploading Demon Fall content again.
That's what I'm doing
If they,
right now.
yeah, if they ever do decide to release Flower Breathing. Cause
I'll upload some Demonfall content PvP like every now and again.
yeah, more podcasts coming soon. So stay tuned and subscribe to this man.
Hell yeah.
Yep, a lot more podcasts overall. I'm not giving up on all my projects. I'm just keeping them closed for the present time. As we said, Project Slayers. Well, as is what I say. Project Slayers, fix your mobile combat system. It's trash.
Here, so you're talking about doing some stuff here. Let me. Hey, if you look back into Elementation, I gave you the enhanced permission, so you can read some other channels now.
Yeah, I was doing that last night.
Alright, so yeah, now you should have access to that.
Actual studio.
Oh, on Studio. No, you already had access to that a while ago.
Yeah. What the one I'm mostly liking of all elements is the Leviathan element.
It's a fun one. I like the splash
Honestly,
damage with it.
honestly, I can make that move look amazing.
Well, it's not even a move, that's just like M1s.
Yeah, but the whole skill set itself, I can make.
That's
I
a
can
super
make a
cool
lot of
skill set.
things. I could work on that because I'm good with combat. You don't have to pay me nothing. I'll do it all for you. I don't mind working to help out your game.
Also, definitely, if you can, like I said before, help me out to learn, that'd be really great.
Yeah, learn Blender and all that. I would definitely help you.
Cause I like want to be able to, make my own stuff too, and understand how the scripts are actually working. Know how to make some nice models, clean some things up.
Yeah, yeah, I'll help you with that definitely for sure. I do. I am offering classes for that, but you would have to pay for it. But since you're my friend, you get it free. You're gonna get the whole free things,
Nice, man.
even some exclusive things from deving for being a developer. Of course,
Dude, no way that didn't hit. The range
you're
on that
using.
skill is insane.
If we talk about Moon versus Sound, let's be honest. Moon folds. If you're a good sound user, depends.
I'm fighting a moon right now as a sound.
Okay.
I beat
I
him
just
last
guessed.
time. We got a rematch right now.
Yep,
That was a good
but
patch.
overall, Project Slayer's Demon Fall. Go back to updating your game. Project Slayer stopped updating for some reason. The last update we got was a spin the wheel update.
Yeah, that was a really long time ago.
Now, if we be honest, them saying, "Oh, we're gonna release flame breathing and all that,"
Yeah,
where
I
is it?
expected Flame to be out like by now. I'm pretty sure testers have had access to it for a while though.
They do have access to it. If we be honest, they're probably being unknown or unreasonable. Okay, another game though, I would insist you try out is Rogue Demon.
Is that one of the things that you've been working on?
Rogue Demon is a fun game that's developed by an old friend of mine, but it's a fun game. It's out right now. The arts we have, well, they have right now in the game. Arrow, Tamari is beta tester. We have String, Akaza. Those are the only known arts. Breathings, we have Insect, Thunder, Flame, Water, Sound. Of course, the next one might be Stone or Flower. If you want, we can start. You could start trying it out if you want.
Oh, GG. Good match there. I
Talk
hate when
about
people say GG though, only when they win. That really pisses me off.
don't.
I
I
really
said
wish I could
G.
see my skill set. Like, cause I don't know if it's just me right now, but my sound, I cannot see my skills at all. Like the icons, so I don't know if it's on cooldown or off cooldown, which is really irritating.
Now, if we talk about that, Demon Fall is buggy as hell.
Yeah, I've always had issues with sound. Cause I remember after an update or something, I literally lost my sound, and I just had a wooden nicher, and I had to get it again. It was
Now, if we talk,
irritating.
yeah, Demon Fall is really buggy. Like, if Arox comes back with the next update, please fix your goddamn bugs. Not to be mean, but fix them.
He should really focus on fixing bugs before putting out more content.
He used to do the patches, then the update.
Yeah, you need to make sure your game is actually functioning, as is before you still try to move on and add more content. I get you want to add
Yeah,
content to keep engagement high, but still.
yeah. It's always important to deal with the bugs first.
Because that just makes it more unenjoyable, in my opinion. Like, I'd rather wait for some content just to get some patches working. Uh,
Now, if we
yeah, so wait, if we're looking at the Leviathan, what is that again? I don't remember all of them exactly as it.
if we
Um,
look into the
okay. So yeah, there's the passive, which is the splash damage for a larger area of attack.
now, if we talk about Leviathan,
I got the Leviathan
the
Strike, Scales, Levi, and Total Destruction.
now I will fund your game, Oko. I will send a funding of $25,000 for the game
Where the hell does 25 grand come into the picture?
right now. 25 grand. I will donate more. Um,
Well,
it
that's
will come
pushing
in.
it. I don't. I'm just trying to
No,
get the game made for fun. I mean, it's not
yeah,
really
not pushing or nothing. So you could hire
25,000 is
developers to help
hell
out.
of money.
Yep, of course. I've been funded almost $7,000. Of course, I decide to say no.
Okay, but yeah, like, so look at here. So Leviathan Strike is a nice combo ender. Leviathan Scales is a super cool passive, really useful. Help Me Levi is a really good skill. I mean, obviously, just getting a quick double damage just casually, that's insane. And then Total Destruction for some tick damage. So from what I see here, Leviathan's skill set isn't actually even that great though. It's got no combo extenders. It is really strong and it's the coolest thing to have. But it's not like ridiculously OP for what it is. It's still pretty balanced. Damage though is high on the skills it does have, and with that double damage buff, you're gonna be murking. Plus, I mean, that 50 HP and 1.25 times speed enhancement, I mean, pretty solid stats, though.
Mhm.
I still think it's
Yep.
balanced, actually. Maybe a little bit on the more broken side with the double damage, but...
Now, if you want, I can help with game passes. Cheap game passes, you know. Funds really don't matter at this point when it comes to game.
Oh, I still like one
Game,
obviously, make money off the game. That's some of the pleasure with it. But for my game passes, I'm gonna do stuff like that's more convenience wise. Like not really convenience, but like it's not needed to play the game. For example, like you buy more character slots. That's not something you need, but it's something that'd be nice to have.
like, if you have a max account, you wanna restart the game, have fun. Like, restart. Like, have fun.
Yeah, so I mean, like you can have more character slots. You want to restart. You want to maybe go through a different storyline. I'm gonna add some Game Pass storylines as well, so like you can get some custom expansions to get more of the story.
And will devs have that free, or will they,
Obviously, all devs are gonna have access to everything, like all the game passes automatically.
will they, I know this is out there, question. I was thinking about giving devs, like, their own weapon and their own panels.
But yeah, obviously, people that moderate the game are gonna have like an admin panel that they can work with here. I mean, for obvious reasons.
If you want, I can help out with the game, like, a lot. Yep. To a point, like, you don't have to give me corner or nothing. I'll just be a normal developer helping out the game, working on it every day. Of course, for my class, I'll be showing off the game. If you give me access to do that.
Oh yeah, of course. Probably just stop dropping stuff in sneaks.
Yep. I'll start making updates. I will work on the icon also.
Yeah, I tried making my
Cause
own icons for like a thunder or a storm, whatever it's called, a while ago.
mind if I see them?
They were like made in like 3 minutes on Paint 3D, so they were not that great. But honestly, for what it's worth, I don't do that kind of stuff. I like them. Let me find them.
Overall, the most hard icons will probably be Leviathan. All the upper ones.
I mean, yeah, those are. I'm gonna try and make all the icons look cool.
I do work with IRL icons I make. So what I do is a concept first. Like I draw the concept. Once I do the concept, that's when I'll actually log on to my PC and actually start drawing them out.
Alright, I think I found 2 of them here. 3. Alright. These aren't the good ones. Hold on, let me see if I can find the last one. Type that as I can put that one. It's not that one. It works.
When it comes to icons, I think every icon's make.
Yeah, you want
If
to
it's
make all of it
bad,
look good.
yeah, of course it's important to make icons look good for the most picture. Ooh, that's actually neat. They look real nice.
Yeah, I like the bottom one the most. I mean, for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, that's a lot.
3
I
minutes for
like the
that
little stick
quality
fig-
isn't.
I like the stick figures you added.
Yeah, it's supposed to like represent, like the player. For example, a red one would represent an enemy player, and then a black one represent the actual user.
Yeah.
Should really get a shotgun on this account.
Yep, but overall, the game's set. You know, like we already have the fans ready. But it's going to be a while, you know. Demon Slayer games, Demon Slayer. But if we talk about Demon Fall, you know, Demon Fall. It's Demon Fall, like, come on. We all played it at least once, been pissed off at the game, stopped playing it for a while, started playing it again. For
I've
instance,
never really gotten pissed off at Demon Fall much. Sometimes some bugs can be annoying, but that's about it.
okay, here's just one stupid thing that Demon Fall banned me for. So, you know the old duping glitch, right? The old key glitch. There was
No, I
this
never
raid.
used it. I don't know how to
Yeah,
do it. I'm pretty
I
sure it's
knew.
from where two people pick it up at the same time, right?
Yeah. No, it's where you drop the like you press E, then like you click it like where you enter it, then drop it quickly. Like you have to perfect time both of them. Then the key will be glitch. Of course, so this was an official event going on the Demonfall server. This happened like 2020 when the game released, when it was buggy as hell. So when that happened, I was like level 59 with Rengoku, Flame Breather. So of course, I joined the official raid. We did it 2 times, but then for some reason, they start saying the raid was duped. I left. I was one of them that got banned. I made an appeal. They said it was unappealable, and I'm like, they bugged it when we were doing it. How would we know?
What do you mean by like duplicated it? I'm not sure if all that. Like you duplicated
Okay,
a raid?
so yeah, they duplicated the crystal key. It was an old method,
Oh,
but
that I remember that. Yeah. Oh, I see.
yeah, that's what I got banned for when it wasn't when they glitched it. Well, duped the key either way.
Yeah,
Without us
duped the key.
knowing.
I see.
Yeah, it got me banned. It got 70 other people banned because they were on. There was like one event, so it was like like 3 servers.
I've been banned multiple times from Demon Fall. I've always gotten appealed though.
Ha- what the? How did you
Like
get a PO?
the first time, I forgot what it even was for. It was a carry bug. The carry bug where I hit someone, um, and so they got the carry glitch, you know, where they could dash and stuff. This was back before that was patched.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be nothing. That's like you shouldn't be banned for just because of that.
Regardless,
It
that's
would.
what I got banned for.
I would do it hundreds of times. Yeah, it's great.
And
Dude, I got hit. I
I
got hit
appealed.
by. Yeah,
Bro,
when that
I
happened.
appealed and I wasn't gonna get unbanned first of all, but then my friend Sinful, he was my dojo leader at the time. He helped me to get unbanned.
Oh wow.
That went straight through them. The second time I was streaming, and I brought multiple people into Infinity Fortress, which I didn't even know was bannable.
Oh yeah, remember when I
And
told you I couldn't join?
yeah, that one. And you
Yeah,
banned on stream. That was the second time. Obviously, I didn't know. It didn't happen again. Never has happened again. Never will happen again.
yeah, but you
But
told me it was a good thing I didn't join.
yeah, because I was like, I didn't want my streamers to get banned for the people that like, not streamers, but my viewers that joined me. I mean, how is that fair to
Yeah.
them? I literally just
Yep.
endorsed them to join by saying it was fine, and then they get
Now,
banned because of my mistake. That wouldn't be fair at all.
now if we think about it, Ortix did the same thing and he did not get banned for it.
This is Aradix. He's a
Ortix,
big
he's
YouTube.
with over 200 subs,
Yeah, so I'm
200,000
saying
subs.
a littler guy like me, you know, tiny guy. Obviously, I'll get banned for that, but you know, big boy doesn't. Gotta treat everyone fair and equal, in my opinion. Like, doesn't matter. Someone breaks the
He
rules, they
does.
break the rules, they get banned. Like, that's why I'm not complaining about why I got banned the second time. I broke the rules. I got appealed. I didn't know it was bannable, and it was fine. It made sense. It's fine. No complaints. The first time, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I was pretty pissed off about it, if I recall. I think yeah. It was. I think it was like maybe no. It was something. Yeah, I hit the dude. So
Yeah.
I think here's what happened. So it was the dude that literally got hit didn't get banned. I think primarily. So the dude that asked me to hit him, you know, because he asked me, I wasn't even gonna just hit him for no reason. He said, "Can you hit me?" while he's carrying someone, and I did. And he didn't even get banned. The dude that asked for it and that started dashing around until later, which was a little bit annoying.
Oh,
Like, really, he asked to do the glitch there, and he didn't get banned.
so that's on him.
Yeah, but still, he ended up getting banned for that. It's just a little annoying. Like, he asked me. Imagine I didn't know, and then someone gets banned for that. Like, oh, this dude's Doma. Does
I
that
saw the
pierce?
rope.
I'm not sure if it does.
I saw the art roleplay one video you made.
Yeah, that's like that's the UMPA thing I was talking about too.
I mean, I wouldn't mind joining.
It's fun. We put a lot of work into that server.
If you talk about work, when Discord was first made, I made an RP server and I still have it, and it's as old as Discord itself. I'm surprised I even have it. Of course, I have zero to come.
Doma clones are so annoying. No, that pierces. Oh, that does massive damage. You already know he's hurting.
Yep.
There we go. So when we talk about Phoenix, though, because you know Phoenix is like the counterpart to Leviathan, so they go kind of like hand in hand. They're both some family things you do. I think it's
Yes.
honestly stronger. It does have the dot damage instead of the splash, which I think the splash is better than the dot. But it has the Phoenix Rising, which is such an insane skill. I mean, the revival with half your health back, insanely good. Scorching Phoenix, you know, some really good tick damage that block breaks and stuns. You could use as a combo opener. Extra or Phoenix Flight. I mean, getting an extra jump is absolutely massive in fights. I mean, you just jump 2 times in the air essentially. And then there's the Phoenix Balls, some nice, really good tick damage. And
Hon-
Phoenix Tears is like once again literally just help me Levi, but like stronger, you know.
Honestly,
Except it
that
lasts
would.
for less long. The thing is, the Kamikaze here is what might hold it back. That's your main hitter. Neither of them really have combo extenders though. They only really have combo opener and some tick damage.
Yep. Now, those concepts I gave you, like the shield, the one that could switch from a shield to a sword. That would
Oh,
be a
I
good
added
concept.
something a little bit similar here. I don't think you even have access to that channel. I'll put enhanced permissions. The Deviant. If you go to Deviant Elements, I added one called Aegis, which is a
Like,
shield-based one. Not converts from shield to sword, but shield-based.
I one time made a weapon that was 3-in-1. It went from a sword to a scythe to a shield. So the huge handle on the sword's actually the big blade for the scythe. You just click a button and the sword, you just throw the sword on the ground, and once it hits the ground it transforms and you'll catch it again.
I see.
But what
Predicted
we
that.
could do is we could make a sword, like a sword that could transform into, like, you know, those huge swords, right? Like one with the. Okay, so my idea for a sword for Phoenix. You grab like one of the feathers of the Phoenix, you use that to turn that into the sword. The sword could not only be just a sword, it could be dual wielded, you know, because you will get two feathers. Two feathers get put into one blade. The sword is like a dual blade. You just take it apart and you have two swords. You can't put it back together. You could with the Phoenix now. I wanted the how do you call this? Phoenix, like, you know, the Phoenix wings.
Yeah, it's kind of what Phoenix Flight is. Like, you'll have that as a passive, and that's where the
Yeah.
wings kind of come into play.
I was saying you could have done like metal wings that are in the shape of the Phoenix wings. Like once you get the passive, you will need the materials for it, and it will take a while to make it. It would require 10 Phoenix wings. Well, this is my concept. I'm
Are we
telling you,
talking about
three.
like drops right now?
Yeah, if we're
For
talking
like
about drops,
crafting
that
it?
could be yeah, crafting it. 10 Phoenix wings. You'll need technically 3 metal and iron. Well, you would need to take it. Of course, it will take like 2 hours to make because of how big it is. The wings will be connected like a back accessory, so you could take it off, take it on whenever you want.
Kind of like a Hayori.
So yeah, it's like a Aori. You need to double jump twice into a dash to activate the wings. The wings will come out. They'll be big and bright. If you have the clan that goes with Phoenix, you will have a higher, like a higher chance of getting the feather.
I was thinking of just having what do you call it? It has to be clan-based exclusive anyways.
Yeah. We could have the clan base and the craftable one if you want.
Oh, this dude's a
But the
loser.
clan but the clan base is gonna be better than the
Dash
uncraftable.
failed.
So you know what I'm trying to do here? Like we could have two craftable and the clan, but the clan's gonna be stronger. Like it's gonna be
Yeah,
better
I
in
see
every
what you
way.
mean. Yeah, clan stuff is probably gonna be better for the most part.
Yep. And admin stuff, when we talk about developer, I actually know what weapon I could make for myself if I start working on your game. Wanna know what's gonna be
Yeah, I'm
called?
assuming
I was
just to
gonna
hate
call it
people
the
like this that just try to inf combo, especially Soryu.
Sure, yeah. Now if we talk about it, I made a weapon called the Pulsator. It was a sword that you could charge it up. You would hit the enemy and a huge pulse will come out, sending the opponent into the ground or into the air. So you know how there's certain swords, right? That have a certain ability.
Yeah, I added a custom skills for all of my other weapons here. So if you look under weapons, I added that just earlier today actually, because I felt like I wanted to give them some more customization. I didn't do for Blades of Chaos since that's already so strong and it's not even spec related, and it's probably gonna
Yep.
get a nerf anyways. But
Yeah, probably. And if I ever do get access for co-owner for the game, that's unless you want to, I will already have a spec made with the custom ability. Wanna know what's gonna be called?
what would that be?
The ability would be pulsating blood. Well,
So what
that's
would it do?
okay. So, of course, you know the M1s. The M1s will actually like send pulses out with each hit, and the pulse will stun your enemy or send him up into the air. The moves. The first one is pulsating kick. That one you charge it up. Of course, you once you kick the enemy, you're gonna send him back real far. It's gonna be like the a defensive move. Second move, pulsating slice. You're gonna slice the enemy, but they're gonna get sent into the ground due to the pulse of the sword. It's gonna have
Hmm.
four, by the way. Third one, the third one's also my favorite. It's called pulsating rush. Of course, mobility move. You're gonna hold the sword, but once you like unsheathen it, you're gonna legit just go zooming by at the speed of light. Final move, the most broken move. Wanna know what it's called?
What is it called?
Pulsating annihilation.
The
It's a huge
damage?
ass. The damage will be over 100. Over 100, over 200, over 300. It's a one shot.
So it's kind of like an X skill in that case, an X
Yeah.
move.
Now with
Because
this
X
move,
moves do insane damage. Like if you look at Flaming Havoc, it's like 500 damage.
yeah, but this move I was thinking about having like 1,000 damage because it's gonna be, if I get corner, it's gonna be my personal element, my personal spec. So first what you do, you slice the enemy 8 times into the air. You will keep on slicing and slicing until they get worn out. You will kick them to the ground using pulsating kick, or pulse kick, short name for it. Your sword, you will go face flat to the ground with your sword, aiming it. Once the sword hits the enemy, a huge pulse will let out with a range of 500 to 700 meters. So it's gonna have range damage also. There's
Yeah,
gonna be
I use like meters to represent